There are teams of the top coders in the world working around the clock, building smart contracts on Caspa, fulfilling the community's wildest dreams. Depending on what lab gets there first and what technology they bring to the table will drastically affect the price action on Caspa. We're going to break down some of those variables inside today's video. Charlie Munger always said, find the strongest asset and invest in it, and the rest of the market will shape around it. This is exactly what we're seeing in Caspa. Those words of wisdom ring true, as there was way too much money printing after lockdown. Right now, the central banks are being extremely restrictive, controlling inflation so much they've delayed the bull run, as Elon Musk and the Doge program go around cutting government spending, looking to fuel the central bank's ability to give us that increased liquidity. This is providing the Caspa development teams so much needed time to build on chain. There are over 2 major foundations building smart contracts right now. In this video, we're going to talk about Sparkle and Igra Labs in Germany. Igra Labs have some of the original DAG Lab team members. The true Kaspa OGs are part of that. Sparkle filled with heavy hitters as well. Both of them have different approaches, and depending on who gets to the finish line first, it will drastically shape what goes down in the Kaspa ecosystem. With the Ethereum, for example, there can be multiple foundations building smart contract layer 2s on Ethereum, and they all work together in the end. Getting back to the basics. With blockchain technology, you've got your miners sending data to your nodes. The Caspa nodes are very decentralized. It's very simple computational power. This is great for decentralization, but when it comes to layer 2s, those simple computations can't pick up a video game, for example. This is with every layer 2. This is the issue. So what they do is they add on the second layer. This is more high-powered computers that can process those difficult high data storage transactions and then beam them back to the native blockchain. An example of this layer 2 computer power would be Matic. All of the transactions are done off Ethereum, but they're bouncing it back into the Ethereum virtual machine. Igra is working on a model that can mirror that. There may be a coin launch when this is released called Igra, where all of the gas fees, transaction fees aren't processed with Caspa, yet with the layer 2 and then beamed back to the native blockchain. This has advantages of its own, which we'll get to in a moment. First, let's take a look at Sparkle's approach, which is way different. When they have the transactions happening from miner to blockchain, this is all very simple, just accounting stuff. Sparkle's going to come in with the more high-powered computers, but they're going to run the transactions right on Caspa's native blockchain, the fees, everything. Therefore, it's obvious we want Sparkle to win the smart contract race, right? Wrong. There's a lot more to this Matic layer 2, an entirely separate coin model, than meets the eye. While yes, Sparkle getting in the door first will create transactions right on Caspa's native blockchain, and that's bullish for obvious reasons. But this other model with a totally separate coin similar to Matic, running transactions and fees right on that, is massively bullish for the ecosystem because it opens the door to cut, copy, paste anything from the Ethereum virtual machine. For dev teams, this is a $1 million opportunity. Pump.fun, now running on Caspa. You name it, the code's already written. They just cut, copy, paste, rebrand it, throw some marketing out there, and they're making millions, tens of millions of dollars overnight. It's going to be a gold rush. For the ecosystem in general, huge growth, neck snapping price. At this moment, long-term big picture, I really like Caspa for this bull run. Upon the smart contract release, when people are starting to see these cut, copy, paste ecosystems stolen directly from the Ethereum virtual machine, including USDT, which we've gone over in historic videos, in my opinion, the entire reason that Marathon Digital is mining Caspa is because they know something we don't know, revolving around USDT, running on Caspa in the future. Instead of Ethereum, higher cost, less secure, less scalable. During the bull market, it can cost you an arm and a leg to send some USDT and cash out. Caspa's the solution, and it's my personal belief that's why Marathon Digital is mining it. We're going to get into a video later this week where we break down Marathon Digital's quarterly earnings report. In the meantime, make sure you guys hit subscribe, thumbs up, and let everybody know some information or your opinion on Caspa smart contracts. Thanks for checking out this video, guys. We'll catch you on the next one.